So, the forest industry is smelling the bio-coffee as well. So the Forest Products Association did a study on transforming Canada's forest products industry. Actually, FP Innovations alluded to that. And they had to do it because the job losses, dwindling profits, closed sawmills, etc. And their quote here from their study was, if Canadian governments and the forest products industry heed the lessons from abroad, Canada can look forward to maintaining high-value jobs that will keep many rural communities viable and provide an alternative and renewable sources of low-cost, clean energy bioproducts while enabling Canada to meet its greenhouse gas reduction targets. Another significant factor is that we have a FMA with Weyerhaeuser, which dedicates 130 cubic meters of deciduous timber per annum to a bioenergy facility in the vicinity of Drayton Valley. The oil and gas industry is also realizing the potential of the bioindustry and are looking outside the barrel of oil. For example, if you look at ERCB's mission statement, which came as a surprise to me, but a very pleasant surprise, where they state that they want to become the best non-conventional regulatory agency in the world by 2013. So we must congratulate them on their efforts. And besides, biomass is the only renewable energy that is a carbon carrier. Wind energy or solar energy is not. And I guess the Gulf of Mexico, I'm listening to what's happening down there and how that might change the face of bioenergy and the bioindustrial complex in general. So there's some of the challenges, obviously, evolving technology. We've heard a lot about that today. For example, syngas, they were experiencing problems with crystallization. And, like for example, syngas can be successfully produced from hydrocarbons, but biomass is a different duck. Then the other one is lack of financing and funding. As you can see, Canada rates very poorly in this statistic. So we have a lot of work to do on the financing side. Other challenges, things like Don Roberts, for example, from CIBC World Markets identified 5 main challenges to the bioenergy sector, and one of them was clear public policy. Also, the quality of cost and quality of feedstock. Petroleum products are cheaper, unfortunately, but this is why, unfortunately, Canada lags behind other countries, because we have abundance of oil and gas and coal as well. It takes a lot of time to develop this technology. They're large, complicated, groundbreaking technologies that are being developed. But I must say that it also requires multidisciplinary cooperation. So I do congratulate Alberta Innovates Biosolutions, where they're combining agriculture and forestry resources. And awareness and marketing takes time. Just because you have a nice product doesn't mean that you will sell it unless you market it. Also, awareness and acceptance are critical. Often people say, is green products really a better product? And unwillingness to change and misinformation. So what do we need to do? Obviously, we need to do more research, and I'm basically saying that also at the biomile. More research, we need more research. We also need more money, and why I'm probably here is that we were successful in getting $1 million from RADIF, which is the Rural Alberta Development Fund, and basically to further develop the biomile. And we have been greatly supported by the Alberta government, and we're just very thankful for that. Oh, sorry. Am I on my time? And we need to attract further investment. The implementing agency, as you can see, is called the BioArc, or the Bioeconomy Incubator Office for Applied Research and Commercialization Center, a mouthful. So we need to attract further investment. As you can see, those are our 3 goals that we're going to be working on. But basically, we're bringing industry academia together. And these we want to make commercially viable, sellable products. And when I went and looked at, when I talked to some of my colleagues in Drayton Valley as to what kind of things can you see microtechnology companies being able to do, and obviously some of the things that we heard about today, as I said, a lot of the presentations were exactly what we were looking at. What they said, boy, I wish we could have this. Like, I wish there would be a pole I could stick in the ground that would measure how much sulfur and nitrogen I have so I know what fertilizer I need to put into the ground. Or what about mountain pine beetle? But I want to be very clear. We are not reinventing or establishing institutions that in Drayton Valley. What we're trying to do is build linkages and liaisons between these institutions and the companies. And the focus is definitely on commercialization. So, So here are some of the funding organizations that we've identified as being possible. And obviously you've heard a few of them already. But I wanted to point to the last one, G-Funds Online. 530 federal provincial funding programs. So if you don't know, there's one source. Now, our priorities that we're going to be doing, obviously first the companies that are in the biomile, like TTS, Atoka, those are priority clients. Second priority are going to be with companies that have these criteria. There's industry that is interested, may not supporting financially, but have expressed a serious interest in the outcome. Research organizations are interested in the results. It's a commercially viable product, environmentally sound. It's not illegal, immoral, or fattening. Obviously, the benefits to the community are many. The two words that really come to my mind are sustainability and diversification. Jobs, 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 tax money, tax money, tax money. And all of these other things that you can see, they're, almost self-explanatory. And this is an artistic rendering of our biomile. Pretty ambitious, but I like to look at it. Thank you.